This video is sponsored by Current. Stick around to the end to find out how you can win $500. Hi, I'm Danny Gonzalez, and today I'm going to be giving away this Tesla. For years, YouTubers have been giving away expensive cars like these to attract millions of viewers while simultaneously looking like a really good person.
Today, I'm gonna be surprising my girlfriend with a brand new Tesla car.
But how does it work? I mean, like, seriously, how can YouTubers afford to constantly be giving away super expensive cars like this? And is there a dark side to these videos? Can giving away a Tesla to some random person end up doing more harm than good? Let's find out. Because I'm giving away a Tesla, baby.
On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up.
What's up, Greg, and welcome back to another episode of Yeah, the title is correct. Daddy Gun Giveaway Tesla. I've decided that I've been a mid-tier YouTuber for long enough. I'm sitting at around 4.5 million subscribers. Not a small YouTuber, but also not a huge YouTuber. And honestly, I'm sick of it. I'm gonna be a big YouTuber now. And I'm pretty sure one of the only ways to do that is by becoming a YouTuber that gives away Teslas. Giving away Teslas is sort of a favorite pastime of big YouTubers. It's like baseball for YouTubers over 10 million subscribers. It's a fun way for them to pass the time. They get a big audience from doing it. And quite frankly, I want in. So I'm gonna be stepping up to the plate, so to speak. That's a little baseball pun for you. I'm gonna be stepping up to the plate, and I'm gonna be hitting the bat with the ball. But the bat is a Tesla, and the ball is some random person. Well, wait, actually, that's a bad metaphor. I'm not gonna hit someone with a car. I'm sure most of you have seen videos of people giving away Teslas on YouTube before. And honestly, I've always been curious, like, what it's like to do that. And after being stuck inside for over a year and now being finally vaccinated, I just wanna feel something, you know? I wanna feel like I just gave someone a really over-the-top gift for views on YouTube. I don't want to name any names here, but over the past couple months, we've all witnessed what can only be described as the disgracing of one of YouTuber's most popular Tesla giveawayers, which kind of makes me feel like I've been gifted the perfect opportunity to become YouTuber's next big Tesla giveaway YouTuber. I've got a great opportunity to capitalize on this, but also to do it better. I feel like whenever I watch a YouTuber give away a car, I always feel like there are so many details that they gloss over. What does it mean to just give someone a car? Did you buy it in your name and then give it to them? If you give someone a car, aren't there like huge tax implications? Did this person want an electric car? And most importantly, do people who ever win lavish gifts like these ever come to regret it? The answer might surprise you, which is why in today's video, I'm gonna be stepping up to the plate in the arena that is Tesla giveaways, and I'm not hitting it to first, and I'm not hitting it to second, and I'm also not hitting it to third. I'm hitting a home run. This is the world's best and most ethical Tesla giveaway ever. I feel like that's a pretty good intro. Now, I'd never given away a car before, so to be honest, I didn't fully know what I was getting myself into at this point. But I did know that I wanted this to be the ultimate Tesla giveaway. I want people leaving this video thinking, holy shit, that was epic, which could only mean one thing. I had to do this as responsibly and ethically as possible. I needed to be aware of anything and everything that could go wrong. So I sat down and did some research. Okay, let's search Tesla giving. I surprised my brother with a Tesla. I surprised my wife with a dream car, surprising my best friend with a new Tesla. What I'm gathering so far is that this has to be a surprise. According to these really popular YouTube videos, 2.8 million views, 21 million views. Viewers like it when it's a surprise. I guess that makes sense. I don't think it'd be very exciting if I like picked a person to give a Tesla to, and then like together for months, we sort of like planned on getting a Tesla. Well, I get all the finances in order and I like let them pick out all the things that they want in the Tesla. No. Okay, so I gotta brainstorm ways I can surprise them. Let's watch this video. I surprised my wife with her dream car. Maybe there's some good ideas in here.
So I bought my wife a brand new Tesla Model X. However, first I had to prank her that we crashed the car her parents bought her when she graduated. We also spray painted her old car with chalk, and eventually, well, you'll see as you watch the video.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to go the prank route. The only way I can think of to one-up this, I mean, he already is like destroying her old car. How can I one-up that? By, okay, when I pick the person to give the Tesla to, I have to destroy something that's not their car. Something that won't even be replaced by their car. Okay, guys, but before I can give away this Tesla to some lucky guy, first I gotta make him think that I've kidnapped his parents. And I'm actually gonna make him think he's gotta pay me $10,000. Otherwise, I'm putting a bullet in both of their heads. Yeah, actually, Maybe the way I can improve upon this format is by not doing it at all. Maybe we can just nix the whole prank part of it, right? Just get straight to the point. Hey, I'm giving you a car. Here's the car.
Oh my goodness! It's beautiful! Is this mine?
This is your new Tesla. Look, we got the bow.
It's so pretty!
Wait, Bree, it gets better.
What?
This is your key now to your brand new Tesla.
Stop!
Wait, it gets even better. I'm gonna give you the key to the new car that is yours. So you won't just only be able to look at it, you'll be able to drive it too. You'll actually be able to get inside of the car that I bought for you. See, I told you, it gets a lot better. Okay, so that's all good and fine. I think I've got a good baseline for what a Tesla giveaway is supposed to look like and how I can improve upon it. But there are a few other things I'm worried about. The more I think about giving someone this really expensive electric car, the more I'm realizing that there's a lot that could go wrong in this that could actually end up having like a really negative impact on the person's life that I'm giving this car to. Before YouTube and these like lavish Tesla giveaway videos and $1 million challenge videos existed, people used to get their fix of watching ordinary people win super nice gifts by watching game shows and like HGTV home remodeling shows. And if you've ever read up on what can happen behind the scenes and after a lot of these shows end, you might know that unfortunately giving people really exorbitant gifts could actually have a really negative impact on their life. Let's talk, for example, if you were to win like HGTV's sweepstakes that they do every once in a while where they give away like $1 million smart home. So if you're like a somewhat average person and you make like $60,000 a year and all of a sudden you win $1 million home, in general, the companies and people that run these sweepstakes don't pay for anything except for the house. So they give you the house and then everything else is up to you. So that's like homeowners insurance, property tax, and all of a sudden you've got all of these responsibilities. And even if you like accept the house and then realize what a big responsibility this is, then you have to try to sell the house, which can be really difficult also. Not to mention when you win $1 million prize, the government doesn't really know how to classify that. So they just classify it as income. So if you make like $60,000 a year and you win this house, all of a sudden the government says, oh no, you actually don't make $60,000 a year. This year, you made $1,060,000. So instead of paying 20% of $60,000, you actually now have to pay whatever the tax bracket is, like 30% of $1 million in taxes. And the same type of thing can happen when you give away a Tesla. One of the big advantages of having an electric car is that you can charge it at home and you never have to go to the gas station again. But if you live in an apartment building that doesn't have a charger installed, you'll actually have to go to a supercharger every time you want to charge it and spend like 30 minutes waiting there for your car to charge, which is obviously a lot slower because charging an electric car is a lot slower than filling up a gas car with gasoline. Plus you have to pay insurance on the car, which for electric vehicles is often more than even a gas-powered car that costs the same amount. It's kind of sounding right now like the point I'm trying to make is that like people who aren't already rich can't win nice things. And that's not the point I want to make. Anybody should be able to win a nice car, but I just don't want to give someone a car that ruins their life, you know? Call me crazy. So how do we fix this and make it work? Well, first thing I could do is what a lot of other YouTubers do and mostly give Teslas to their already rich YouTuber friends who won't necessarily struggle if they have to pay an extra few $1,000s in taxes that year. When YouTubers do give away cars to non-YouTubers, I'm really not sure exactly what they do. I did manage to find like one terms of conditions of a sweepstakes David Dobrik did, and in there it specifically said like, you will win this car. If you don't want the car, you cannot have cash instead. You have to take the car or you get nothing. Which, as we discussed, is basically like saying, if you're not already wealthy, this is not for you. This is really a giveaway for people who could have afforded a Tesla anyway. To get a better idea of what could go wrong giving away a car, I reached out to one of my followers, Monica, who just a few years ago had won an expensive car from a raffle and ended up not even being able to claim her prize. I kind of just wanted to hear your story about, you said you won a car from like a sweepstakes, is that right?
It was actually a raffle, but same thing. I paid $25, me and all my friends did, and there was like 6 of us. And they gave me a call back the next day and I was like, hell yeah, I got a car. Was not as sick as I thought it was gonna be, dude.
When you initially won the car, I would imagine you were like pretty excited, right? Did they like explain to you what that entailed like right away?
No, so they had a salesperson call me and it was for an Audi. So I was like, yeah, I drive a fucking Honda Accord. I want an Audi.
Yeah.
So when the salesperson called me, he told me that he was gonna need a bunch of information from me, including insurance information. And at the time I didn't have a car, so I was looking into insurance. I would have been 19 at the time. Insurance was through the roof for me. That would have been like $350 easily.
Yeah.
per month. And I don't have money like that. I don't have expenses like that. That would have been my second highest bill next to my rent. And on top of that, I didn't read it, but if you looked at the tickets really, really tiny, it says, we may help with paying taxes.
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, what does that mean? When I was talking to him, he was just like, yeah, so we just need a check for about $3,700. And I was like, what? And it just came out of nowhere.
Was that like the sales tax for the car?
Yeah, so the $3,700 was just sales tax. And I was like, oh, I don't have that. I asked him, I was like, is there lesser options that I could go for so that the $50,000 would actually completely cover it? And he was like, no. And then I was like, okay, can I just get cash? And he was like, no. And then after a while, he was just like, we're just going to have to go forward with another raffle ticket winner. And I ended up finding out that it was like some person that was well enough off to be able to pay for it themselves. And I was like, oh, okay.
So you would have had to pay sales tax on the car plus insurance for the car. And then I would imagine the government would count that as just income. So it's almost like now instead of however much you were making before, you're actually making $50,000 more than that. It would put you into like a different tax bracket. And so you would actually end up having to pay more income tax that year too, which would be money that you might not have. Do you?
Oh no, that's interesting. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. He also had a rule in the like thing that I was okay with abiding by because I didn't know I would be like thrown around like trash. The rule was that you couldn't sell the car for a year.
Oh, wow. If you had not really thought it through and you had accepted the car just because you figured it would have been great to have, and then you realize a couple months in that this is like costing you so much money, you wouldn't even been able to sell it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I would imagine that if you're gonna give out a car to anyone like under a certain age or anyone who hasn't purchased a car themselves, it should be very black and white explained to them on paper so that it's easy for them to understand what exactly is happening. At the same time, like sometimes people are just so blinded by it, especially when you get a car that can really change your life.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Monica. I really appreciate you doing this, especially on like such short notice. That was very cool of you.
Yeah, of course, dude. You have a good one, okay?
All right, yeah, it was nice meeting you, Monica. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the nicest person of the whole world? Who should get the Tesla? Who am I gonna give this Tesla to? I've been thinking a lot about this, okay? There's a couple different routes I could go. One of the most common things that YouTubers do in Tesla giveaways is give it to someone that they already know, whether it be like a family member or your wife or like one of your YouTuber friends who's already rich and like probably could have bought a Tesla for themselves if they wanted to. But that's not how we're gonna do it here. I'm thinking we make this a little more spicy. I've been thinking about it. I wanna give it to someone who follows me. I wanna reward my loyal audience, the people watching this video. Also, like whenever Mr. Beast gives away something crazy, he's like, this guy was just some random subscriber and we're flying him to the moon. So make sure you subscribe because you could win a great gift. So subscribe to my channel and maybe you could win a Tesla in the future. Am I gonna do this again? I'm not gonna answer that. I wanna give it to someone who watches my videos, but I also wanna give it to one of my followers with the purest heart of gold. Almost like a fairy tale, He who has the purest heart in all the land that follows the dopest Dan shall win the Tesla. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it look like I accidentally tweeted what was supposed to be an email containing an important login to some account. While a common ne'er-do-well might take advantage of this information and try to log into one of my accounts, someone with a heart of gold would discreetly DM me to tell me privately about the mistake, so as to not publicly embarrass me. So I made a fake email address, that way a bunch of random people wouldn't be trying to log into one of my actual accounts. Bada bing, bada boom, I am now the proud owner of Daniel G Productions 35@gmail.com. And I began drafting the perfect tweet to weed out my knight in shining armor. My golden goose. Okay, so this is my fake message. Hey dude, here's the account info. You should be able to log in because I disabled two-factor authentication. Now we gotta come up with a password. What could the password be? Hunky Chunk 3388. Oh no, not Hunky Chunk. How about Hunky Hunk? That makes it sound like I'm talking about someone. Okay, so let's go ahead and tweet this. Boom. And okay, there it goes. It's getting some likes. It's got a reply already. It's got 100 likes. Okay, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervy. My hands got really sweaty all of a sudden. This is kind of nerve-wracking. I wonder what people are saying. All right, let's click on it. Danny, what have you done? What is this? Literally what? That's dude. What is happening? Okay, not very insightful responses so far, honestly. Nobody seems concerned that I just tweeted my login info. I'm gonna go on Danny's account. Uh-oh. We gotta, what's a synonym for ne'er-do-well? I don't want to keep saying ne'er-do-well. Good for nothing, lazy bones, sloucher. Oh shit, we got a lazy bones in the quote retweet. Do I log in? No! No, you do not log in. I'm sorry, but you absolute loafer, dude. You good for nothing scamp. All right, you know what? Let's check the DMs. Haha, hey Danny, for no reason in particular, what is your credit card number, expiration date, and the 3 ones on the back? Thanks, haha. Whoa, we got a ne'er-do-well in the DMs? Their account even sounds like ne'er-do-well. Never-do-well. That's actually kind of weird. You know what? Maybe I should check the... Oh shit, I just thought maybe I should check the email address too. Oh no, the email address is getting flooded. This person just sent swag, sent from my iPhone. It's not helpful. Hello, Mr. Obama? This one seems to think I did get hacked, but they're laughing at me. You should make a butter sculpture. Here's a photo for reference. Okay, none of these emails are helpful. No one in the email is helping me. They're all just taunting me, mocking me even. And no one's gonna help me? Didn't work, angry faces. What, are they pissed off at me? Danny, how about next time you accidentally tweet your login info, you make it work, please? Dude, I'm getting like no DMs about this. This is absurd. Nobody wants to help me out in the way that I want them to. In the exact specific way that I want them to. Nobody's reading my mind right now. Kind of ticked off, honestly, kind of peeved. I decided to give it a day to see if any more kind-hearted DMs would roll in. They did not. I have waited 24 hours for my concerned, pure-hearted fans to start flooding my DMs, and guess what? I think I've gotten maybe 2. But really, neither of them have enough info on their profile for me to determine if they like even live in the US and I can give them the car, or if they are like, you know, old enough to get a car. Honestly, I'm starting to worry that maybe I don't have any followers that have a pure enough heart. This fairy tale is ending in disaster. I feel like the Prince and Cinderella going around with the glass slipper trying to find people's feet to put in it, and no one in the kingdom even has feet. Like, everybody just walks on their hands, and they see me walking around with a glass slipper like, what the fuck are you doing with that, dude? We all walk on our hands here. I don't know. You know what? Let's come back to this. Let's come back to this. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I feel like the name of the game here in creating the ultimate Tesla giveaway is, can I give someone a Tesla while putting as little burden on them as possible, and also giving it to them in a way that can have the biggest positive impact on their life? And after thinking about it for a long time, talking to my manager and business manager and lawyer about it, I've come to the decision that the best way to give away a Tesla is by not. Yes, that's correct. I will not be giving them a Tesla. I'm just going to be giving them cash. It's actually kind of funny. I was just reading about HGTV's Dream Home giveaway that they do every year. This year it was a $2.8 million house. The winner was just announced about a month ago, and I just found an article about how apparently the person who won put the house up for sale days after winning, which I think just goes to show that sometimes cash is just better. Cash is just better. A lot of these sweepstakes kind of seem like they're just for show. You know, it's a lot more exciting to give someone a new house than it is to give them money that you can't really even see because it's probably just wired to them or given to them in a check. But like, if you want to give someone a house or you want to give someone a car, I feel like it's better to just give someone the money for it, and they can pick out whatever house and whatever car they want, and they're not just limited to whatever the sweepstakes wants them to have. So I'm gonna give them money. How much money? In the terms and conditions of one of David Dobrik's Tesla sweepstakes, it says that each Tesla that they're giving away has a value of $37,000. I looked it up on Tesla's website. That is the most bare bones, basic Tesla Model 3. It's got no upgrades. It is the cheapest Tesla you can buy. So in order to make this the best Tesla giveaway ever, I've configured a Tesla Model 3 with one upgrade. And with that upgrade, the total cost of the car is about $49,000. But if I just give someone $49,000, a huge chunk of that gets taxed, and so they end up not even having enough money to buy the car. So we're gonna have to factor in sales tax, which I think will be around 3.6 or 7K. Income tax, which will be about 11.7K. I don't know why I made that K lowercase and these ones uppercase. But now since I'm giving them this money, I have to account for the taxes on this money also, which we're estimating to be 3.7K. And this could go on forever. Like, since this money is also gonna get taxed, I have to give a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. But that's too much math, and the number that we come to is $68,000. 70K. But you know what? Let's just make it a nice even number and change it to 70,000. 70,000 smackaroons. $70,000. So instead of giving someone a $37,000 car, I'm gonna give them $70,000. Human dollars. US dollars. Which reminds me, how am I gonna pay for this? Oh, who are you? Current. Oh, Current, like the future of mobile banking, Current? That's awesome. And I'm here to tell you. Oh, sorry. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I interrupted you. Sorry. Oh, sorry. That's okay. Just go. I was just gonna say, are you here because you want to pay for the Tesla? Yes. Oh, hell yeah. This video is sponsored by Current. Current is banking that you can do entirely on your phone. It's simple to use, there's no hidden fees, you can send and request money from friends, you also get a Visa debit card, this is mine, and overall they just take all of the hassle and confusion out of banking. What they're doing for this video is so above and beyond what I would expect from a brand. They've been so cool about this video, they are literally paying for the entire check that I'm writing for the winner, which is insane. But not only are they doing that, they also want to help out the people watching this video. So they're going to be giving away $500 to 10 people who sign up for Current using the code Danny. I seriously cannot overstate how cool it is of Current to be doing this. This is like a crazy amount of money to be helping me with, and also very cool of them to be giving you guys money too. So if you want to check out Current for yourself and sign up using my code Danny, then head on over to current.com/Danny or check out the link in the description. Again, thank you to Current so much for sponsoring this video. And thank you to you guys for checking out Current. It's free to sign up and you could win $500, so really a win-win. And if you like this video, it's also a good way to thank them for helping me out so much with this weird-ass video. So thank you to Current and thank you to you guys. Okay, so it's been another day, and I've been thinking, racking my brain, trying to figure out how can I find someone, one of my followers, that seems like a nice person and deserves a Tesla. I've been thinking of different things I could post. I've been thinking about trying to do the same thing on Instagram, or maybe posting an Instagram story that has like my credit card information in the background or something like that, and waiting to see if anybody DMs me to let me know. I've come up with so many different ideas, but I'm just worried that I'm gonna get the same result from every single one. So I was feeling pretty dejected, and then I realized, what if I have had the right person the whole time? I'm looking for someone who follows me, who's got my back, who's willing to help me out when I need it without expecting anything in return. I think I already have that person. And it's Monica, the person who's I interviewed about winning the car before. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, dude. She's like the perfect recipient. She was cheated out of a car once before because they weren't willing to accommodate her situation. The car would have ended up actually being a huge burden on her. And my whole thing is I'm trying to do this the right way, where I'm not making the car a burden on someone. And so I feel like the ultimate poetic justice that this video could have would be to give her the money. I think it only makes sense. Now, once I realized this, I started thinking about it, and I also realized that this does complicate things a little bit. First off, I want this to be a surprise, obviously, so I can't just message Monica again and be like, hey, do you want to meet up to film something? It's something I have to do in person for the video where I'm giving away a Tesla. You know how I described the video to you already, and you know I'm giving away a Tesla? Do you want to film for a different part of that video in person? So I can't do that. Giving away a car is a lot harder than I thought. Giving away a lot of money is a lot harder than I thought. Well, I guess to do it on film is harder than I thought. I could just go and give it to someone and just tell you guys like, all right, I did it. Oh, you wanted to see it? Yeah, no, I can't do that, sorry. Luckily, I was able to find what looked like a close friend of Monica's just by going through her tweets and looking for people that consistently liked them. And since her profile said she also lived in Florida, I figured they must be at least somewhat good friends. And with enough luck, maybe they even hang out on the reg. So I spent about a half hour crafting a DM that would hopefully get the friend's attention, but also convey just how secret this needed to stay. I was nervous to send it. What if she read it and immediately showed Monica? The whole surprise would be ruined. But after reviewing the DM a few more times, I mustered up the courage, I sent it, and she never responded. Yeah, she didn't respond to the Twitter DM, she didn't respond to the Instagram DM that I sent the following day because I panicked. In fact, she didn't even read either of them. So then I ended up finding a different friend of Monica's named Shelby, and I DM'd her and she responded right away. And good news, she was on board to help out with the surprise. So with a new accomplice and a vague plan to surprise Monica in some park in Jacksonville, Florida, I packed my bags and headed south. When I arrived in Jacksonville a day before the big giveaway, All I found was problems. While we were originally planning on doing the whole thing outside at a park, it was forecast to rain all that day and the next day, so we had to scramble to come up with a way that we could film all of it in cars so our cameras wouldn't get ruined. On top of that, I got a text from Shelby saying that the storm knocked out the power at her house, and also all of her dogs got out. So we wouldn't even be able to meet to go over the plan until the next day, right before it was about to happen. And that's if she showed up. Like, what if she just bails? What if she just decides she doesn't want to do this and she doesn't want to be on camera? Then what do I do? At this point, I was pretty much shitting my pants. And also, kind of starting to worry that maybe placing the success of the highest stakes video I've ever made in the hands of a complete stranger might not have been my best idea, maybe not my smartest move. But lucky for me, time flew. And before I even had time to reflect on my mistakes and grow as a person, it was game time. Today is the day that we're giving away the Tesla. I feel like anxious because I want it to happen already, but I also feel a little bit underprepared. It's supposed to be happening in 2 hours. That's what we planned with Shelby, and I haven't met Shelby yet, so that's a little nerve-wracking. I'm hoping that everything comes together. I thought it would be kind of funny if instead of like a big check, you know how sometimes people give someone a really big check when they win a lot of money? I thought it would be kind of funny if I gave a really small check, because when you get a big check, it makes you look like you're like 6 inches tall and holding a regular sized check. So this one will make her look like a giant. I thought it was funny a few days ago. I don't think it's funny anymore, but this is the only check I have, so this is what I'm gonna give her. I kind of felt like everything up until this point would be the hard part, and then like giving away the money, that's gonna be easy. How hard is it to give away money to somebody? But this element of like trying to surprise this person has been the most difficult thing so far, definitely. Yeah, we've had to, I mean, we just went shopping. We got a bunch of stuff to make sure that everything goes smooth. We're gonna have to like hide cameras. I just realized that the current plan right now involves me hiding in the back of Shelby's car. And we filmed a little bit earlier in the Tesla today, and for part of the filming we had to turn the AC off, and I realized how hot it is gonna be in the car. So hopefully I don't faint and die in the back of the car. They just like get in the car and Shelby's like giving me my cue to pop out, and then they turn around and I'm just like dead in the back seat. Yeah. The more I think about it, the more things I feel like I realize can go wrong. I feel like I've kind of been like on edge and shaking all day. But at the end of the day, you know what? We're giving someone a gift and hopefully she'll really enjoy it. So that's really what matters, right? To me. And hopefully this video will get a lot of views too. So that, you know what? That's really what matters. I think at the end of the day, you guys are already here. You're already watching the video. So probably I got your attention and you watched all the way up until this point. I honestly probably don't even have to give her the Tesla at this point. I got the clicks and I got the view time, so I could probably just end the video here. So knowing that, I guess I feel pretty good. So the plan right now is to meet up with Shelby in about 2 hours. We're just gonna go over the plan really quickly, and then she's gonna go pick Monica up, and then we're gonna get it done. We're gonna give her the money. When the world needed her most, Shelby arrived. With just minutes to spare before Monica was expecting her to pick her up, we came up with a plan. Shelby shared her location with me on her phone, and off she went. Here's the plan. Right now, Shelby's on her way to pick up Monica for what Monica thinks is just 2 friends hanging out to go get boba tea. But little does Monica know that when Shelby parks, she's gonna be parking right between our rental car and a Tesla Model 3. Yeah, even though we're not actually giving her a Tesla, like a physical Tesla, I still wanted to have one there. That way she could see what she won. And also it would be better for the thumbnail and for the video. So there is gonna be a Tesla there. When Shelby and Monica leave the car to go get their tasty treat, Shelby's gonna leave her car unlocked, which will give me an opportunity to sneak from the rental car to Shelby's car, where I will surprise Monica when they get back. Luckily, the windows of the rental car are completely tinted. That way my shooter Christian can be filming from the trunk of the rental car. It was the perfect plan to make sure that even though it was gonna be pouring during the big surprise, the rain wouldn't ruin the whole thing. Shelby shared her location with me. She has just picked up Monica. It looks like she's like in her parking lot right now. So they will be here shortly and it'll be game time. Let's go! I'm gonna be right here like this. And when they leave, I'm gonna bop on out and run over and do my sneaky little sneak and get right into their car, where I will spend an eternity in her hot trunk. Let's go! All right, they should be pulling up any second. I will be Hiding. They're very close now. They're about to be on the street. I think I can maybe see their car in the distance.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. But before I could get too excited, Shelby went rogue. Wait, where's she going? She got so close and then just started turning down a bunch of random streets. It was insane. She couldn't be stopped. Oh, she turned.
Okay.
Again. She turned.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, she's coming. Okay, she's back on the street. She's coming back over here.
So she's coming
back. Oh wait, whoa, where the fuck is she going now? Oh my god. Maybe she's trying to play dumb, like she's looking for parking. This is very interesting. Where's she gonna end up? Oh, she just texted me a minute ago. How did I not see that? She said about to be back. What? At 1 minute ago at 5 p.m. She said about to be back. Does that mean she's about to be back at the car? Maybe. I'm worried she already parked. Oh no. They've been like stopped right there for a long time. I feel like they probably already parked. I wonder if she. Fuck.
Wait. Is this her? Is this her coming up now?
Okay. She said no. I'm almost there. Okay, that might be her. Oh shit. It's happening! Are they still parking?
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah! Oh, there they are! Dude, this is sick. This is buck wild, dude. This is crazy. With Monica and Shelby just barely out of sight, I was safe to make my move. Please leave her car open. Please tell me her car's open. Fuck! No! Oh my god. Fuck! Her car's locked! Dude, I was trying to sneak. Oh no. There's no way if she presses unlock from there it'll work, wherever they are.
No, they're definitely out of distance.
Oh my god. I hope that she can come up with a natural excuse to like, come back to her car for a second. She did. Thank you. Okay, why are they just standing there? They're not going inside. Maybe they're vaping?
Good luck.
Okay, so right now, Monica and Shelby appear to be standing outside a frozen yogurt shop or a Smoothie King. They're just standing outside, so I'm not sure what they're doing, if they're getting smoothies or if they're waiting for smoothies or just kind of hanging out and enjoying the night. You know, we may never know. But for right now, I am sitting in a car. And you know what? It is humid and it is hot, but as long as they're back shortly and they're not gone all night, I think I'll survive. I'm in the trunk. I'm in Shelby's trunk, I'm in the trunk. Look at me now, I'm in the trunk. Okay, they're coming back. They'll be here any second. They're coming. Shit. Okay, it's time. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's give away a Tesla. Let's do it.
What is that? Why the?
Oh, my bad.
When is the camera getting your? Oh my god! What's happening?
What's up?
Why are you in her back seat?
I was just chilling.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Hello.
Yeah, so thank you for helping me with that video before.
Okay.
I wanted to thank you for helping me with the video.
Uh-huh.
So I got you something.
You got me something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guess what it is?
Is it the $100?
You'll get that too. Oh, what's the matter? You don't get the joke? You don't get the $100 joke? Yeah, that's because I didn't film this part, but when I interviewed Monica before, I asked her to sign a release and she'd get $100 for helping out with the video. But by the time we got to Jacksonville, she actually hadn't filled out like the bank account info, so we hadn't given her the $100 yet. So that's why she made the joke, and it's actually pretty funny if you get it. So I just wanted to let you in on the little joke, and okay, back to the video.
Is it the $100?
So you'll get that too. No, it's actually right behind us.
What does that mean?
Also, can you guys let me out of the trunk?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what is it?
Okay, alright, okay. So, do you remember what the video was about that I was filming?
Yeah.
Okay, it's about giving away a Tesla, right?
Okay.
So, I wanted to thank you for helping, and I've been like looking for someone to give this car to, and I figured since you won a car in the past and you weren't like able to accept it, I wanted to get you a Tesla. Do you want to go in and see it?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So you push your thumb in on the big part of the... This is the Tesla that you can have, okay? Oh, it's so nice to meet you, by the way.
This is nice. This is so nice to meet you.
So I have good news and bad news. The bad news is you can't have this exact Tesla because we rented this. It's just some other guy owns it.
Oh, okay.
So we talked about in the video a couple reasons that you weren't able to accept the car before, right? Like it would have cost too much for insurance. It would have cost like a bunch for sales tax. So I want to make sure that all of that is like taken care of for you. So instead of actually giving you a physical car that you'll have to register, and I don't even know if you want a Tesla in the first place. I'm instead giving you a check for $70,000.
Oh my god. This isn't real.
No, it's not real. I thought it would be... You know how sometimes in videos people give like really big checks?
Oh yeah.
I thought it would be kind of funny if instead I gave you a really small one, because the big ones make you look tiny, so this one kind of makes you look like a giant or something.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I guess I was right after all. The tiny check was hilarious.
I'll give you the actual check off camera. I'm not sure if are we giving her a $100 check and $70,000 check, or just
$100 should be in her bank account.
Oh.
Honestly, I
Okay.
don't give a fuck about that.
You seemed like you were really interested in that in the car. So yeah, it says Monica, $70,000 for one Tesla. So basically we wanted to make sure that if you wanted to get a Tesla like this model, you can. If you don't, there's no strings attached and you can use it for like literally whatever you want.
Oh my god, I don't know how to feel about this. I'm so happy I didn't bail.
Were you gonna bail?
I might have.
That's what I was worried. I was
might
like,
have.
what is the cancel?
Okay.
Is this like edited?
Well, yeah, we can edit it.
Okay, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy cocaine and hookers.
Oh,
Hell yeah! That's going in the video.
Monica and Shelby in the Tesla. For insurance reasons, they can't drive it. It was really great getting to spend some time driving around with Monica and Shelby. We had some great conversations.
So do you play guitar also?
No, I don't play guitar. I'm a classical flautist.
Oh, really? The flute? Wow. That's so cool. That's cool.
You play guitar.
You got a flute on you? Okay.
Like, I would never bring my flute, like just to hang out.
Yeah.
used to break it out all the
Oh, we're
time.
gonna go get
Hey.
boba? Yeah, I'll bring my flute.
That shit was.
Have you guys ever been in a Tesla before?
No.
You have?
Yeah, I have. One of
Do
my
you own
friends
a
has-
Tesla?
No,
Okay.
no, I drive a Honda.
Do you already
Accord.
have one?
I drive a Honda Accord. Okay.
Okay.
The car is currently not working though.
Oh no. Well, maybe you can get it fixed.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I like my Honda Accord. I remember watching you online
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you been watching my videos for that long?
for that long.
No
For
way.
real. Yeah. No, it's crazy though. That's like I watch your videos. I would say every day for like the past 3 years.
I don't want to put any pressure on you. You can literally do whatever you want with the money. Do you like have an idea of what you might use it for? Just to have?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Just live your life, kid.
like probably college.
Yeah.
That's more likely what I was gonna do with it.
If I gave you a Tesla, I would be worried that you would just want to sell it anyway and then like use the money to pay for like stuff that you actually want in your life. So
I'm not gonna lie, if you gave me a Tesla, I'd probably keep a Tesla.
what?
Yeah.
Aw, damn it.
So with checks in hand, we said our goodbyes. And that was it. All right. I'm filming this part of the video the day before this goes live because I am just finishing up editing it. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching the video if you got all the way through it. Holy cow, was this a long video? But it was so fun to make. This is some of the most fun I've ever had making a video. So thank you so much for watching it. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again to Current for sponsoring this video. Again, I couldn't have done this without Current, and they were like insanely cool about this whole video. Thank you again, of course, to Shelby for helping out with this. I'm so happy that we could pull this off in such a short amount of time, and everything worked out perfectly. I feel like the money could not have gone to someone better. Monica and Shelby were both so cool on camera and off camera. They're the nicest people. And yeah, I'm really glad that I got to make this video, so thank you guys for watching and for your continued support, even when I do like very different, longer videos like this, because I really like doing it. I should also say that like in general, I think the spirit of giving things away on YouTube is generally a pretty good thing. You might say like, oh, people only do it for views, and as I showed in the video, that it has the potential to go wrong, but if it's done right, which, you know, for all I know, it might be done right all the time. I really have no way of knowing what other YouTubers do. I think it can really inspire other people to be more giving in their own lives. Or maybe it just inspires other YouTubers to also be more giving in their videos, which is fine. I mostly just wanted to make this video to explore how giving away these large gifts on YouTube works and all the pitfalls you have to avoid in order to do it the right way. And yeah, with that being said, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Greg is what I call my fans on YouTube. And all you have to do is subscribe and turn on my notifications, and you can be Greg as well. All right, well, I gotta go finish editing this video. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
This video is over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun. But you can't stay on this end screen forever. This video is over now. So why are you still watching this?